In today's show, the Bitcoin price could still hit $1 million in 2020, insists crypto baron John McAfee. In his latest tweet, he wrote, in 5 years, BTC is up 4,082%. In the last 52 weeks, it's up 129%. In the last month, it's up 10.3%. And in the last 5 days, it's up 1.71%. Fuck fiat. In today's episode, we'll be breaking down John McAfee's latest Bitcoin price predictions. We'll also be taking a look at what Silk Road Darknet marketplace founder Ross Ulbricht has to share regarding his Bitcoin price prediction in 2020. He believes BTC will reach $100,000 next year. We'll be covering this in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market, doing a Bitcoin price action, all this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's episode, quick reminder, just in case you missed this live event with Larry Benedict, which just took place. He's a hedge fund market wizard, and he reveals his secret he has used to generate $274 million in pure profit. He does a live trade during this event. You can still catch the replay for a limited time, and he donates all the proceeds to a local charity. And spoiler alert, he does win over $100,000 on this live trade, which goes to feed thousands of families. It was pretty awesome. If you missed it, click the link right below this video in the description and check out the replay. Welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. Let's dive right into what my main man, John McAfee, has to share surrounding his Bitcoin price prediction for 2020. Cybersecurity vet John McAfee still believes that Bitcoin could still reach 1 million by December 31st, 2020, despite the coin's gloomy price action. When asked whether his uber-bullish prediction still holds, McAfee replied, "You bet." And let's check out this series of tweets on Twitter. He shared his prediction right here, which I shared in the intro, and then we'll check out some of the responses. This guy responded, "Is the December 31st, 2020 promise still on the table, sir?" And John McAfee responded, "You bet." And checking out some of the replies to McAfee's tweet, Crypto Entropy responded, "Up against fiat." Bit of an irony there, no? I get that you are saying it's outdoing fiat, but it's only up that much if you cash out into fiat and spend your fiat. Just not as simple as saying, fuck fiat, is my point. It's tied into how we value BTC as we speak. And David Wilson responded to that saying, good point. Does anyone chart BTC versus gold, real estate, bread and milk, or whatever? Maybe he should have said the dollar's down versus BTC? Question mark. But then someone would say, what about gold? And everyone else would go, what about commodity? And checking out this reply from Marvin, he wrote, Bitcoin lows per year. Back in 2012, the Bitcoin low was $4. In 2013, it was $65. In 2014, it was $200. In 2015, $185. In 2016, $365. In 2017, $780. In 2018, $3,200. And in 2019, $3,400. Can you see a pattern with these Bitcoin lows as the course of every year? It's interesting to see that almost religiously, the Bitcoin price goes up as far as the low every single year, minus a few setbacks like we've seen back in 2014 to 2015, but we can still see the trajectory of the pattern. Could you see it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And just in case you missed my exclusive one-on-one interview with the legendary John McAfee, you can still check it out right here on my channel. In this unscripted conversation, John shares his Bitcoin prediction math on how he came up with the numbers of $1 million, as well as touching upon so many various different topics in the space that are very interesting. So check it out if you haven't done so already. McAfee believes that Bitcoin is primed for another explosion because of its scarcity and increasing adoption. During his exclusive interview with You Today, he claimed that Bitcoin was the very first automatic deflationary currency in history, and the end of 2020 was still too far away to dismiss his forecast. He's quoted saying, "There's only 21 million coins that can ever exist, and 18 million coins have already been mined. This leaves leaves only 3 million left, and it will take many years to mine those 3 million coins. In the meantime, 7 million coins have been lost forever, and for every coin that's mined, 4 are lost. Do you understand? This is the world's first automatic deflationary currency. McAfee's prediction certainly takes the cake as the most extreme one on the bullish side of the spectrum. However, he's not the only prominent figure who is certain that the cryptocurrency might continue its explosive growth. Also, Tim Draper, who we recently covered here on the show, believes that Bitcoin could surpass the $250,000 mark by 2023, while Morgan Creek Capital CEO Mark Yusko predicts that the coin could rocket to $500,000 by 2030 after reaching gold equivalence. And I shared this on yesterday's show, so be sure to check out these episodes just in case you missed them. But now what I want to discuss is Silk Road Darknet Marketplace founder and his Bitcoin price prediction that BTC will reach $100,000 in 2020. In a series of posts on December 10th, Ross Ulbricht, the founder of now defunct anonymous marketplace Silk Road, predicted that Bitcoin's price will reach $100,000 in 2020. The blogs were published based on letters he wrote in prison using a market analysis known as Elliott wave theory. Here's the article from Ross Ulbricht entitled Bitcoin by Ross, End of Cycle or Room to Run? And I'll share with you an excerpt from it, and I'll include this in the show notes below the video so you can check it out for yourself. Here's what he shared. We talked about the big picture of Bitcoin's meteoric rise in value here and a method of analyzing it called Elliott wave. Now we will zoom in on what appears to be the fifth and final primary wave of the first cycle wave up in Bitcoin's price. We know where it began at the end of wave 4, at the major low in 2015 at around $175. From there, we can see exponential advance over nearly 3 years up to the current all-time high of $20,000, as you can see right here in figure 1. This is the wave that got the most attention from the mainstream. By its end, Bitcoin was on everyone's lips and optimism about its prospects and future prices was bubbling over. It has since been in a corrective pattern for nearly 2 years. There's several ways to interpret the structure of wave 5, each with different consequences. First, though, let's look at the move from the end of the wave 4 to the $20,000 peak. It's difficult to count the intermediate and minor subwaves because there's so many that could qualify. I count no less than 15. Clearly, there are extensions and extensions within extensions at play. Luckily, we don't have to know the correct count of wave 5 subwaves in order to make some useful conclusions about it. One thing we can be confident of is that the move up to 20,000 from the end of wave 4 is not intermediate wave 1 of 5. It's much too large for this in both duration and price range compared to previous intermediate waves. Thus, if wave 1 of 5 ended before the $20,000 peak, so must wave 2 down. Wave 3 then must either take us to the peak or end short, and waves 4 and 5 to get us there. And again, I'm not going to read this entire thing, but he breaks down this Elliott wave theory and all of his predictions, which lead us to $100,000 per Bitcoin in 2020. All I know is this: once Bitcoin strikes $100,000, I'm going to be like,
crypto gang, it's the game, big gang, all gang, light gang, cash game, blockchain. Whoa, I don't really ever buy stocks, man. No. Haters wanna say I'm in a bubble, man. No. Chew them up like bubble gum. No.
And checking out the top cryptocurrencies, we can see Bitcoin is down 0.76%, currently trading at $7,169. Ethereum down 6.4%, trading at $143. XRP back in the green, up 0.34%, trading at 21.8 cents. Link is down 1.9%, trading at $2.03. Mist Litecoin up 0.48%, trading at $43.88. BNB coin down 0.24%, trading at $14.87. And EOS down 0.62%, trading at $2.59. And checking out the cryptocurrency market cap, currently sitting at $196 billion with 56 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance is still 66.6% according to CoinMarketCap. And checking out the top cryptocurrency gainers in the past 24 hours, Mindall leading the pack up 21%, trading at $3.91. BitTorrent up 10%, trading at 0.0003. Silverway up 9%, trading at 35 cents. EduCare up 5%, trading at 10.6 cents. IOST up 5%, trading at 0.005, and Bitcoin Diamond up 5%, trading at 37 cents. And now for the biggest losers in the past 24 hours. hours. Bitcoin down 23%, trading at 0.0002. VeChain down 10%, trading at 0.005. Sia Coin down 10%, trading at 0.001. Matic Network down 9%, trading at 1.4 cents. Engine Coin down 8%, trading at 7.7 cents. And Kyber Network down 6.8%, trading at 21 cents. And checking out the BitMEX margins, we can see the bears are back in control, leading the way with 44 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 52.02% versus 47.98% longs. Are you bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, we're currently rated a 27 in fear. Yesterday was a 22 with extreme fear, and last week was a 28 with fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in. My personal Bitcoin price prediction for 2020, I believe that we will see a new all-time high. I'm not as optimistic as $1 million per Bitcoin, but hey, if it happened, I'm going to welcome it with open arms. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments right down below. And if you got value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. I think 2020 is going to be a phenomenal year for Bitcoin and cryptos. Let me know your thoughts, and don't forget to drop a comment right down below this video. And before I go, quick reminder, just in case you miss this live event with hedge fund market wizard Larry Benedict, you can still catch the replay for a limited time by clicking the link right below this video in the description. During this live event, he reveals a secret he has used to generate $274 million in pure profit. He does a live trade during the event and donates all the proceeds to a local charity. Spoiler alert, he wins the trade, which is over $100,000, writes a check and sends it to that charity, which goes on to feed thousands of families. Definitely worth checking out. If you haven't checked it out already, click the link right below the video in the description, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.